Hello, I'm Kat and today I'm going to be trying out a full face of Korean makeup. So I've got almost a full face of products here. I think the only thing I don't really have is like a foundation. So these are all the products that I got in the Yes Style advent calendar, which I opened, was it a couple of weeks ago now? So finally getting around to trying them today. I did kind of forget about them, but I remembered, so here we are. So I'll go through all the products quickly, I guess, and then we can start trying them out. I guess I'll go kind of like the order that I'm going to do them. So we've got the eyeshadow palette, which is by Dicey, I think. And this is in Candy Berry. So it's quite a neutral one, but with some like pink shades in there. So this is going to be a fairly lighter look. And we've got the Holika brush liner pen, which was in that kind of like reddy brown shade. What's it called? Rosy Brew. We've got the MAC Queen New York mascara, which I think that's just in a black. We've got the Colourgram contour stick, so we'll give this a go. I don't know, maybe I'll try and like contour my nose or something. We've got the, who's this by? Unleashia, the Mood Shower Face Palette. So I'm not entirely sure actually if this is like an eyeshadow palette or if it's like a kind of highlighter palette. But I think because we've already got an eyeshadow palette, I will use maybe this as like a highlighter. So we'll pick one of these shades and we can do some highlighting with it. We've got the Cica X Hyalon No Sebum Moisture Powder. So I think this is just kind of like a face powder. We've got the Lily by Red Love Cool Blur Cheek like blusher. And this very kind of cool toned like grey pink, I think that was. And then we've got two lip products. So the first one is called, is this by Noose? And this one's in a pink shade. And then I realised the other one's actually just the clear gloss, isn't it? So this is by Peri Pera and this is just a clear gloss. So I guess we might not end up using this one because I think the other one's a glossy lip product as well. But I'm sure like maybe I could just swatch this on my hand and we could just see what the kind of like texture is like. So we're going to be going in with the eyeshadow first. So these are very kind of, I don't know, like muted, not super pigmented shades. So I feel like this is going to be a fairly light look. So we're going to go with, I'm not using this one hardly showed up on my skin at all. So we are going to kind of use these two browns here and I think the pink. And then we've got a few glittery shades we can choose from. Which two was it? I think it's kind of like these two here, which were kind of similar, but like I think this one, it seemed like a bit more like intense. It had more colour to it. I might need to swatch the shimmers again just to see which one to put on. I think this one was very pretty and this one. So like maybe we'll go with one of them. But first, let's go in with the kind of a lighter brown and I don't know, we'll do that in the crease maybe. Yes, I think we'll just kind of put this into the crease. So I don't know if you can see that, that is a fairly light colour, which this is obviously the looks that they go for over there. We're kind of used to, I guess, more pigmented, intense colours over here. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with this pink shade and I guess I'm going to kind of put that over the entire lid. And then we'll go in with the brown and kind of like deepen up maybe? Not too sure. I'm trying to create, I guess, a kind of look that I usually create, which obviously isn't how they apply makeup. Like maybe I should have tried to see if I could do a Korean makeup look or something. I don't know, maybe I can try that another time. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see here, but like it's not a lot of pigment to this shade, I guess. Like it doesn't, I don't know, spread as well, I suppose. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that darker brown shade, and we'll just kind of try and I guess deepen up this outer corner like I usually do. So I'm not sure how pigmented this is going to be. Actually, I might almost kind of wing it out a bit. I have got that winged liner I need to put on as well. So this could look nice, kind of like a wing here. And then we'll do that liner and just do like a wing over the top. Okay, I think this could look nice. Okay, we'll just kind of blend it out a little bit into the pink. I think I've gone too harshly on this side. Alright, let's leave it like that for now. Let's go in with the winged liner so we can get that on, and then I can go in with like more kind of blending, I guess. So this is a very fine tipped brush pen. So this did look quite nice. So hopefully this will work because it's kind of like a rosy brown. So we're just gonna try and go for like a smallish wing, I think. Hopefully this is gonna show up enough. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have bothered with that darker brown shade. Okay, I think that looks quite good on that side. I'm going to tidy up this kind of brown over here, but yeah, I'm not sure I really needed that brown shade. Like maybe we should have stuck with just the pink, put some glitter on. Okay, I think that would do on the eyeliner, so it does look quite nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to go in and kind of blend out that brown shade a bit more. Okay, I've just given all the shimmers a swatch, and I think I'm going to go with this one here. So it's got kind of a pinky hint to it, so I think that could look nice. So I am just going to use my finger for this one. This one is a bit more, I don't know, kind of flaky like though. But let's just pop this over the entire lid, like where all that pink is. Very pretty. Okay, so next up we've got the mascara. So I think this is just a black. So what's this called? Extreme Long Lash. So I guess this is going to be more kind of lengthening. It's got a bit of a curve on the brush. Okay, I would say that gave it some length, just like comparing to my other side. Okay, it's not bad mascara actually. So it's quite separating as well. I just realised I haven't put anything under the eyes, but I think I'm going to leave that bare. We'll go with more of a lighter, softer look today. I guess we won't bother putting lashes on, seeing as we are trying out mascara, so no lashes today. Okay, so as soon as I haven't got any like base foundation products, I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll come back and we'll try the rest of the products. Okay, so let's try out this contour stick then. So we have got the like cream contour on one end, and then we've got like a blend out brush on the other. So I don't normally do a contour actually, so I wouldn't say I was like a master at it. But I guess, should I try and do a bit down my nose? Okay, we'll just do one side and then we can like see the difference, I guess. So I haven't put the powder on yet, as this is a cream. I'm doing this before powder. So, I mean, that's blended out quite nicely, actually. Okay, let me know if you can see a difference, right? So this is the side I've contoured, and then I haven't done this one. So I think there is more of a shadow there, right? All right, let's do the other side. I mean, I have to say, I think this shade actually is a good shade for my skin tone though. I don't know whether I feel like I've pulled it up too far, like am I just making my nose look like very long? And then I don't know, they normally put it like on this bit here, don't they? Just like above the nose. Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how much difference that's made. I think I'm gonna have to wait until I actually edit this video and like look at a before and like the after. Okay. Shall I do under the cheekbones too then? Just like over here. See, I don't want to like put too much on because I really don't want to like ruin the look. I mean, I think this sort of like stick is probably designed for the smaller areas compared to like under the cheekbones, because it's quite a large area, like especially with this like blendy out brush. But like, as you can see, that has blended out rather well. Okay, I can definitely see on the camera like a shadow here. Just hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Okay. I think there is, like you can see, slightly. I don't know, I don't really do contour, like I'm not fussed about my face looking like super chiseled or anything like that. Yeah. Alright, there we go, our cheek's done. Can we see a difference? So let's go for the powder, which is this cute little lilac pot. So I guess we'll use, it comes with a little puff. I kind of don't want to use it though, like it's so cute and clean. I do feel like this pot wouldn't last me that long. I don't know whether this is like a sample size or anything. Or I don't know, maybe Koreans don't use as much powder. Or is this more for like maybe when you're out or something and you'll just like, because it says no sebum, so is it like when you're out and you'll kind of like touch up your makeup if you're getting a bit oily or something? because I do feel like if you're putting this on your entire face, like it definitely isn't gonna last like too long. I don't know what it is, like if it's the powder, but like it feels cold. I don't know whether that's just because it is cold right now and so it's just like the temperature is just cold. Oh, I've just poured some out of my hand and it's super fine and it is cold. Like the powder is cold. Like it feels almost wet actually. It's really weird. I wonder if that's like because of the ingredients in it or something. Okay, that would do. It's took me far too long. Yeah, it doesn't really say on the box. It's all in Korean, so I can't actually read it. So it just says the VT Seeker No Sebum Moisture Powder. I mean, if you're quite warm and you want something cooling on your face, this is good. Okay, I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows and then we'll come back to the rest. Next up, we've got the blusher. So the Lily by, is it Lily by Red? So got the cute little heart packaging. So this was a very kind of like grey looking pink, wasn't it, when we swatched it before? So let's give this a go. So my brush is actually quite big for this. It's alright, this is staining on my brush. I haven't actually got any blusher on here. So let's try and get some on my brush. Okay, let's give this a go. Right, there we go. So it is quite a muted, I don't know, it's like a grey pink. Like it's very quite yeah, muted, like a light shade. Like I'm having to put my brush in there quite a lot to try and get it on. I'm not sure about the colour. I'm not sure. Like I can see it's pink, but it is, I don't know, I'm not sure if it looks right on me maybe. Okay, I do really like the packaging though. Alright, next up, let's try one of these, I don't know, glitters. We have got 5 here. I didn't actually swatch this, so let me quickly swatch these and see what colours we've got. So this one here, so this very end one is very pink, so this makes me think it's not like a highlighter, like face highlighter, more of an eye. So like maybe it is just like for the eyes, but you can use the lighter ones on the face as well. So I think we'll go for maybe the second one, although this first one's a bit more pinky. I don't, you guys probably can't see that because they're so light. Let's go for this very light one because it's got a hint of pink in it, and we have got kind of pink on the eyes. Actually, let's go for this second one because this one, this pink, I think it's more of a cooler pink. So this one's a bit warmer, like with the colours that we've got on the eyes. I think this might actually look better. So I'm just going to use my finger to do this. So we'll just put a little bit on the cheeks. So it's quite pretty. So this is very glittery, so it would be more if you wanted like a glitter highlight rather than, I guess, say just a shimmer or like a sheen, like glowy highlight. This is definitely a glitter one. Right, and then last up we've got the lips. So we've got the Nuce, the pink one, and then we've got the clear gloss. So this is in a very, I don't know, it just makes me think of nail polish. So I'm hoping this shade is going to look okay, like with the eye look we've done. So it does look very bright. This applicator actually makes it kind of tickly. Okay, it's quite sheer, I guess, as you're applying it. It's a very thin like formula. Okay, so it mentions a water essence here. It is a very thin formula. Yeah, so there we go. So here's the finished look. What do you think? It's more of a kind of lighter, muted look, but I think it turned out quite nicely. So let's go through all the products and I'll give you my thoughts. So first up is the eyeshadow palette, and this is definitely not for me. Like, if you're into the kind of lighter, more muted shades, maybe not quite as pigmented, then this is probably great for you. But for me, I mean, I created a nice look today. Like, I think this is quite pretty, but I don't know. I am more of a colourful girl, I guess. I do like colourful makeup. Like, I don't always kind of go for like the neutral look. And they definitely aren't as pigmented as, well, I'm used to, and I guess what I like. And I think I mentioned when I was doing the unboxing on this, I'm not as keen on like the shape of like the dome for the eyeshadows. I wouldn't necessarily say there's anything wrong with this palette, it's just, it's not for me. Next up is the brush liner, which I actually really like this. I do really like the colour. I don't think you can see the colour as well on this look that I've done today. I think if I hadn't have used like the brown shade, then you probably would see this better. But yeah, I do really like this. It was a really nice brush print, and yeah, the colour's really nice. So I'm happy with this one. Next up is the mascara, which, I mean, it's a mascara, it's black mascara. Like, it's pretty nice. It gives the length. I mean, I don't think you can really go too wrong with mascaras, to be honest. So like, I'll happily use this one until it's gone. Next up is the contour stick, which I think the colour is a great match for me actually. So like, that's kind of nice. But again, I'm not really into contour. I don't really do it much. I mean, I'm not sure like now that I've now that I've powdered and everything, can you still see that I've contoured? Like, obviously I didn't do it too intense, but I did contour my nose and my cheeks. I will have to wait until I edit this video to find out, but can you see much of a difference now? But yeah, I think this is a handy little like product. Like, you've got the contour on one end, you've got the brush on the other, so like, I think it is quite nice. Oh, next up, the powder. So I would say this product is probably better as taking like out with you, and maybe for like touching up if you're getting a bit oily while you're out, because like, it is quite small, so like travel size. And I don't know, trying to do my whole face with it, like, it did take me quite a while. Like, I don't know, I feel like it'd be better in just like, you just need to touch up like a few bits on your face. It was very like cooling as well, so I'm not sure what that is. Like if there's something in here and it makes it really cold. So, but yeah, it's a very finely milled powder, and I mean, I will keep using it until it's gone. But yeah, I'd probably have to like look into this more, I guess. But yeah, I think this would be good. Like, if you get oily throughout the day, like, take it with you. You know, you can like touch up as you're out and about. Next up, we've got the blush. Now, I do like the packaging. I mean, it's not super pigmented like I'm used to, I guess. It is more of a muted shade. I did have to really try and pack it on. I'm not sure if I like this colour, but I don't know. The product itself, I think, is fine. Like, obviously it's not super pigmented. It is more of a muted shade. But like, I would be up for trying maybe some of their other shades, like seeing how they are. What does it say? Beam Blur Cheek. So it is supposed to just, I don't know, I guess blur. So not be super intense. So I'm not too keen on the colour, but I would maybe look into and try another colour of this, like maybe more of a pink shade. This is a very, I guess, natural colour, I would say. Next up is the little, I don't know, was it a face palette? So you just got the 5 shimmers. Now I will say I probably won't get much use out of this. I don't really go for like a full-on shimmer, I guess, palettes. They are all pretty shades, shimmers. I did use one as a highlight, but they are very glittery, so they're probably more for on the lid. But yeah, they were very nice, like not super like pigmented in colour, I would say, but like they are very like glittery, shimmery. Maybe not quite as intense as ones that I'm used to, but are very nice. And then the last one is the lip product, which is very nice actually. So we've got this kind of light colour. It does look like it was going to be very bright, but it is more of a muted shade. It's a very thin formula. I'm wondering if this is going to be a bit of a tint. It doesn't really say much on the box, but it mentioned like water essence, so I guess that's kind of towards the kind of texture. So I think it's like a maybe like a watery tint, but yeah, it feels very nice and like the colour's very nice. The packaging is a bit strange for me. Oh, I'll give this gloss a bit of a swatch, shall we, just to see how it is. Oh yes, I remember this was very tough to get out, so I guess it's hard to, so I'll just pop it on my lips. Right, let's just pop a little bit on my lips just to, so it's definitely a thicker formula than that lip product, but yeah, it's quite nice, quite smooth actually. Yeah, I mean, I'd happily wear that. It's just a clear gloss if you want to add a bit of gloss to your lips. So overall, on everything that I used, I think we're about half and half with like things that I will keep using and things that I probably won't. So we have got here like these 4 products, maybe this. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not, but I'm probably not going to use these again. They're just like not really my colours, I would say. So yeah, I'm not going to get much use out of them. I am not sure about the contour stick. I will keep this, like just in case I want to use it. And then all these other products I'm quite happy with, so I will continue to use them. Yeah, I mean, like these 2 products definitely, like mascara, that's going to get a lot of use, and I mean clear gloss, that can always come in handy, can't it? So, you know, overall I think I got a good, you know, selection of new items that I am gonna actually use. So that's gonna be it for this video. So let me know what you think. Have you tried out any of these products yourself? What do you think of them? And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!